The Israeli military is escalating its attacks across Gaza with artillery, shelling and gunfire. At least 48 Palestinians have been killed since dawn, most of them in Gaza City. Israeli strikes have targeted tents sheltering displaced families. 6 people, including 2 children, were killed in Deir al-Bala in one attack. The relentless attacks on Gaza City are forcing Palestinians to move south. But buildings in Gaza are not safe either. The Israeli military has targeted yet another residential tower, this time in the Tel Al-Ha neighborhood. Multiple explosions have destroyed the building sheltering hundreds of families. Several civilians have reportedly been killed. Shrapnel and debris from the blast have also killed many living in tents around it. This is the moment another high-rise residential building in Gaza City was hit. The Israeli military issued forced evacuation orders ahead of the bombing. It's led to apocalyptic scenes with families in and around the building running for safety. The shelling and intensified Israeli bombardment is forcing families to abandon makeshift shelters, but many are not really sure where to go. The escalation has deepened the humanitarian crisis, with food, water and medical supplies already scarce. Residents say they're living in constant fear.
The bombardment intensified everywhere, and more than 20 families had to uninstall their tents. We do not know where to go. The bombing is everywhere. Fragments are reaching everywhere. A young man was killed in the morning in the streets. The fragments hit him, and he died immediately.
I swear that every time I hear a bullet, I get scared to death. I have 4 brothers who were martyred in this war. I have nobody. I'm scared that our turn to die will come. I have been here for 8 months. I'm tired. I can't find food. I have to go to the Zakim crossing on the Israeli border to get food for my children. Where can I get money to relocate now?
Hind Khoudary is in West Nuseirat. Hind, this convoy is seemingly never-ending, heading south.
Definitely, as you see behind me, more Palestinians are coming from the Gaza City and the northern parts of the Gaza City. We have been talking to a lot of Palestinians. Some have been saying that they started their journey of walking at 5 a.m., 7 a.m. 13-year-old Muhammad told me that he left his house at 4:30 a.m. barefoot, walking all the way till here after hours and hours of walking without any food, without any water. And this has been the case for the past couple of hours. As you see, mothers have been walking, babies, pregnant women, old people. We have been monitoring this situation since the early hours of the morning. Palestinians, some could afford the fact of bringing a truck and carrying their furniture and belonging, but others are unable to find those expenses. That's why most of the Palestinians are actually walking on their feet for more than 7 hours now. The situation is unbearable. Palestinians are filled with devastation. They're angry. They're heartbroken, not being able to stay in their houses. They were forced to take this decision after the endless evacuation orders and after the Israeli forces targeted residential houses and buildings. And every single hour, there's a new evacuation order. There's a new building that's being targeted. More residential blocks are being targeted by the Israeli forces, and this is the system and a tactic they have been using to empty the Gaza City and to empty the Gaza Strip out of Palestinians, calling them to move to the southern area, to al-Mawasi. But where are Palestinians supposed to go? They do not find any place. There's no area, there's no space. They have been roaming around the streets in the southern parts, in the middle area, not finding any place. They do not afford the expenses, the very high expenses. At the same time, they are supposed to find food their children. Most of them, every time they reach here, they're asking us for water because they have been walking for very, very long hours. They have been saying that they did not even have a meal for the past 2 days because they have been on the move for the past 2 days. The situation is unimaginable. And those Palestinians were forced were forced to take this decision. They were forced to evacuate south. They did not have any other option. The Israeli forces have been evacuating residential blocks. They have been warning and threatening Palestinians, and they are not giving them any time to leave or to take any of their belongings. These people, all of these people, walking on feet, coming all the way because they did not have any choice. And now, where are they going? This is the question no one has an answer to. These Palestinians do not know where to go. al-Mawasi, Khan Yunis is already crowded. It's already crowded with Palestinians that have been displaced from Rafah, from Khan Yunis, and they have been in al-Mawasi. All of these Palestinians, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of Palestinians that are homeless on the streets right now. Some have been selling their gold, they have been selling their furniture just for the sake of finding a transportation to evacuate from the city to the southern and middle area.
Hind, thank you. Hind Khoudary there joining us from Nuseirat refugee camp there in Gaza. Now,
don't miss out and get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.